Spicer bringing the field off of turn number 4. This 8-lap heat race for the Hinkle Home Hobby Stocks. Mark Spicer, Kyle Smith, James Warren sitting in third. 2 heat races tonight for the Hinkle Home Hobby Stocks. Both 8 laps in length. Single file, Mark Spicer, strong run here. It looks like field might not have much for Spicer in this one. We're running second, James Warren. And not too far back of him would be Kyle Smith. As Tucker slows on the backstretch, and he's going to head on into the pit. We're halfway in this Hinkle Home Hobby Stock heat race, first of 2. This one has been controlled from the drop of the green by Spicer. To go, they're pretty much evenly spread out around the track. 3 cars remain in this heat race. Spicer, Ward, and Kyle Smith basically now just getting to turn some laps, see if there's anything they can learn about the setup in their cars, and then go back to work, get ready for the main event. Winner, Mark Spicer, followed by James Warren, then bringing it home third to be Kyle Smith. So 1 more heat race to go this evening, then we'll have a 10-minute track. Into turns 3 and 4, looking onto the outside is Aaron and Bone, but he slides up the track. He's going to lose a lot of ground. Points leader Marshall Hallett in the 15 moves up into third as he's quickly making his way towards the front. He has been the class of the Hinkle Home Hobby Stock field all season long. And he continues to be here tonight in this heat race, as he is now moved in. He goes to the outside of Florek, looking to the inside of Florek is Brandon Fisher, and the contact is made. Brandon Fisher got into Florek. Florek was able to keep control, and Brandon Fisher goes sliding down into the grass. We do remain green as Fisher tries to get back up onto the speedway, and we will stay green as Marshall Hallett now opening up the lead. We are halfway in this 8-lap heat race for the Hinkle Home Hobby Stocks. Marshall Hallett, as he has done all season long, just taking command of this race. And he is the current points leader. He has been unstoppable so far here in the 2016 season. He's got it going again here tonight. Florek now has Tony Glenn on his rear bumper as the battle for second shaping up between Florek and Glenn as they come across the line. Glenn trying to set up onto the inside of Florek. Florek needs to go open just a little bit, but then Glenn slid up the track going through 1 and 2. Marshall Hallett's going to see the white flag this time by. And Florek continues to try to hold off Tony Glenn and hold on to the second position. So 1 more set of corners for Marshall Hallett. As they come off of 4, now Glenn to the inside of Florek, the battle for second. Zach Florek holds off Tony Glenn. Your winner, Marshall Hallett. Zach Florek coming home second. In third would be Tony Glenn. And then we got Aaron and Bowden. And then rounding out the top 5 in the 60s.
I was like, wait, what did you go wrong? Like, how did this delivery service get up with a daughter like that? Drugs. Okay, so we want the 13 car to either win or not wreck at all. That's what we got to push back.
I like the 11. Yeah, I like the 11.
See, if the 13 wrecks, that means Wes has a long board. So look at that. Yes. Right in the wall. Right. Oh, brakes went out. Oops.
We are underway. 35 lap main event for the Hinkle Home Hobby Stocks. Zach Florek working on the outside of James Ward. James Ward goes around. Yellow's going to come out. We're going to try to do a cleaner start. We're going to line us back up. We just need to get James Ward fired up. Get him pointed in the right direction. He just joined right back in on the front of this field. Aaron in both and Brandon Fisher. The third row is where we find that goal number 15 Laser points leader. He has been a dominant force all season long here so far. Tony Glenn alongside Marshall Hallett. They come off the board. Green flag flies. We are underway. James Ward, and then we see Hallett's just going to stick in that outside lane. We saw him do it a couple of weeks ago in the main event. He just stayed in that outside, and that car just dragged the 1 to 3 out there. So now we see a battle for the lead as Fisher goes by Ford. Brandon Fisher bringing the field off the floor, Ford looking to the inside, and nothing there for him. Hallett's already made his way up to the 4th spot. So now he's looking to the outside of Lawrence the 3rd. Marshall Hallett directly up into that 3rd position. Brandon Fisher, Zach Florek running. Probably in between. Tony Glenn now looking to the outside of James Ward. Down to 4th. They come off the turn number 4. Marshall Hallett continuing to close in on the leaders. Brandon Fisher came back about 5 laps into the 35-lap main event for the Hinkle Home Hobby Stocks. Marshall Hallett right on the rear bumper of Florek as they come across the line. You see how Hallett wants to sit there. On the inside. Just a little bit there in 1 and 2. But Marshall Hallett chose to just stay right on the rear bumper. He heads that outside. I think he's 12 more times to the outside than he was on the down on top of the rubber strip. Marshall Hallett side by side with Florek going into turns 3 and 4 with the advantage. Marshall Hallett moves up to the 2nd now. He's got to go to work trying to chase down the leader, Brandon Fisher. Fisher's very strong in this race, but he's going to come up on some lap track, and he's got Kyle Smith in front of him. So Brandon Fisher's got to try to work his way cleanly by Kyle Smith, and Smith just moves right up the track and allows the leader the courtesy. Good drive with Kyle Smith. And now it works his way by Kyle Smith. Brandon Fisher, he's got a pretty stout car tonight as Marshall Hallett has not been able to close a whole lot. The lead still remains about the length of the further backstep. Now it goes out just a little bit that after backstep back tank. So Hallett just goes to get a little bit on Brandon Fisher. It's only 45 laps complete. Brandon Fisher looking very strong. We have not seen anybody yet this year be able to outrun Marshall Hallett, but Brandon Fisher so far in this one has been able to do that. The distance between him and Hallett has remained pretty consistent. We got trouble on the front stretch. Right in front of your leader. Trouble for the 6 and Mark Spicer. Well, Fisher sure was hoping that we could see this thing go from green to checkers, but that is not what's going to happen. And Mark Spicer had trouble right there on the front stretch, and he's going to pull it off with a mechanical. Brandon Fisher will start winding them up as they get into turn number 3. We'll see the green flag come out as they get to the start line just off turn number 4. And we are back underway. Brandon Fisher with a deep start from Marshall Hallett. Now gets some momentum going as they go off into turns 1 and 2. Hallett on the outside, Fisher on the inside. Look at Fisher. We have not seen anybody pair Marshall Hallett like that, but Brandon Fisher is getting his son here tonight. Now Tony Glenn is paired up as well. Hallett once again with a head of speed through 1 and 2, but Fisher just pulls him off of turn number 2. Hallett gets through the corners just fine, but it's coming off. Then he's had some better. Tony Glenn tried to get through the inside of Brandon Fisher. There just wasn't enough room there. And now Marshall Hallett completes the pass off of turn number 2. And he drops down in front of Brandon Fisher. 17 of 35 complete. Now the question is, what we have seen early here in 2016 is that this is where Marshall Hallett pairs away, and I don't think that's going to happen tonight. Brandon Fisher got a really good moves, and now we got Sprint coming off the back and Tony Glenn. I'm not sure if he just went a little bit hot there. I think there might be something else going on with the first game of Tony Glenn. Brandon Fisher is fluid with Marshall Hallett, but he's learning something there as well. Marshall Hallett generally runs a green line through the corners. The bottom is open. If Brandon Fisher can get there and get back up alongside Marshall Hallett, Hallett really leaves the door open on the bottom. There's the tail of top 3, Marshall Hallett, Brandon Fisher, and Tony Glenn come across the line. Off the track. Oh boy, Tony Glenn, the 13 was running third, and he had a strong night there. Unfortunately, he has had to exit the speedway. And Brandon Fisher still right on the rear bumper of Marshall Hallett. He's looking like he's setting up on the inside as they go into 1 and 2. Marshall Hallett slides up. The third is open as Fisher can get there. He's at the corner panel. As they go into 3, when Fisher backs out of it once again, Hallett launches up high. Fisher again trying to turn up alongside. He's going to have the same opportunity, I think, over here at 1 and 2. Setting up on the inside. He clearly has seen the way forward to get by Hallett. Hallett just cannot tie it to the bottom of the track, and it's just wide open. If Fisher could just get his nose in there, he's got an opportunity to get by Marshall Hallett. week as Hallett and Richardson continue this battle. Now that's right, Hallett is trying to do it to the bottom, and that's quite winding down. We'll see if he's able to do that. And I think that's exactly what he's going to have to do if he wants to continue to hold on to Richardson. Fisher's still sitting right there, just trying to peek to the inside. Brandon Fisher slides just a little bit when he came off low off the floor. He was digging hard, trying to get through on the bottom to get by Hallett. And Fisher's just not quite able to get there. So we're going to see what happens because we're going to have some lap traffic that's going to come into play here very quickly as James Ward and Mark Spicer running in front of the leaders, and we'll see how this plays out. Really wide, but really Marshall Hallett goes by. James Warren now making life difficult. So coming through the slower traffic there is Zerka. That's the move for Marshall Hallett with only 2 laps remaining. And life just got pretty typical for Brandon Fisher. So the lap traffic there played a big role in this race. As Hallett comes by, takes the white flag. Brandon Fisher comes through. Oh, what a tough night. Brandon Fisher has got to not be happy with the way the late laps played out there. As Marshall Hallett comes through as the winner. Very strong race for Brandon Fisher right there. Nothing to hang his head about. Brandon Fisher was really on it tonight. Aaron is coming home third. And then we've got James Warren and Kyle Smith.